Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's edition of Facebook Live at Night, my Tuesday night edition. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I sincerely hope you folks have a truly blessed and wonderful Tuesday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is the list of all the National Day holidays from my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Also tonight, right after my National Day calendar segment, I will have my famous birthday segment for you all, where it features our famous people who were born on this day. Also tonight in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for tomorrow, which is Wednesday, the last half of this week, the upcoming weekend, and on to the start of next week. So without further ado, let's get things started here on this Tuesday night as we conclude yet another day. So who's looking forward to Christmas already? So well, guess what? It'll be here before you know it. Only 22 shopping days left if you haven't started it already. There are 23 days left until Christmas, according to the calendar. And I do apologize for the delay in the start time of tonight's video, but I'm going to try to get in as much as I can. Of course, even with the limited time, even though with the limited amount of time that I have. Today was World Trick Shot Day, National Day of Giving, or hashtag Giving Tuesday, National Fritters Day, National Mutt Day. Also today was National Special Education Day. Of course, but on top of these, today was National Day of Giving, or hashtag Giving Tuesday. National Day of Giving encourages giving back. It takes place the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. We've just spent the weekend shopping and searching for the best possible deals. National Day of Giving reminds us to give to those in need. Whether we look to our favorite causes or charities, it is a great reminder to lift others up during a generous time of year. On the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, charities, families, businesses, community centers, and students around the world will come together for one common purpose: to celebrate generosity and to give. Here's how to observe hashtag Giving Tuesday. Quite simply, take advantage of all the holiday deals to add to your charitable giving. Combine with your family, friends, local and national organizations, and through the power of social media, Day of Giving can become a tradition worth passing on. Here are some ways you should try giving. Try these ways to give. Set up a collection for non-perishable food at work. Deliver the collection to a local food pantry. Donate gift cards to a shelter. Collect new toys and donate them to children spending the holidays in the hospital. Make blankets for those receiving cancer treatment. Share your giving ideas and use hashtag Giving Tuesday to post on social media. In 2012, 92nd Street Y in New York City created Day of Giving to bring focus to the charitable season in the wake of the commercialized Black Friday and Cyber Monday. More commonly referred to as hashtag Giving Tuesday, National Day of Giving harnesses the power of social media to give back around the world and throughout the year. So if you've had a tight budget this year, but you still want to contribute, here's some great ways to give. Of course, that's the spirit. Generous people look for ways to give even when they cannot afford to do so. Here are some great ways to be giving when you're on a budget. Put your talent to work. Do you bake or create? Donate a class or a night into a fundraiser. Use your muscles. Help a neighbor rake leaves or fix a door. Run errands. Whether it's for a charity or someone in your neighborhood, your efforts will help. Can you give $1? It may not seem like a big deal, but charities have figured out how to do with. Can you give $1? It may not seem like a big deal, but charities have figured out how to do a lot with $1. So if you can spare $1, give that. Or if you can spare 25, 50 cents, if you can go as low as 25 or 50 cents, give that. Or if it's more, if it's like $5 or $10, give that. It is always worth it. So you want your donation to choose where to give. You want your donation to have the biggest impact. A couple of websites provide evaluations for charities. So you want your donation to have the biggest impact. A couple of websites provide evaluations of charities to help you navigate. So you want your donation to have the biggest impact. A couple of websites provide evaluations of charities to help you navigate the thousands upon thousands of charitable organizations. Here's some of these organizations: BBB Wise Giving Alliance, or the Better Business Bureau Wise Giving Alliance. BBB Wise Giving Alliance or Better Business Bureau Wise Giving Alliance. Charity Navigator, Charity Watch, GuideStar. Another way to make sure your donation is used to its best advantage, give locally. The money you give goes to support local causes such as shelters, youth programs, and health programs. So each year, the Tuesday after Thanksgiving is known as Giving Tuesday, or National Day of Giving. Because we want to look out for the less fortunate. Giving Tuesday often stylized as hashtag Giving Tuesday for the purposes of hashtag activism is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving in the United States. It is taught as a global generosity movement unleashing the power of people and organizations to transform their communities and the world. An organization of the same name is an independent nonprofit that supports a global movement. Giving Tuesday was initiated in 2012 by Henry Timms at the 92nd Street Y in New York. The co-founding organization was the United Nations Foundation, with support from the BLK SHP or Black Sheep. The date range is November 27th to December 3rd, depending on the date Thanksgiving falls on. And it's always 5 days after the Thanksgiving holiday in the U.S. or 4 days after Black Friday. A similar concept was floated in 2011 at the nonprofit Mary Archie Theater Company in Chicago by then producing director Carlo Lorenzo Garcia, who urged shoppers via the Huffington Post to consider donating to charity after they had finished their Cyber Monday shopping. He suggested the name Cyber Giving Monday. In its first 8 years, Giving Tuesday was housed in the 92nd Street Wise Belfer Center for Innovation and Social Impact. In June of 2019, Giving Tuesday split off from 92nd Street Y to become an independent organization with Asha Karan as CEO. Among others, Giving Tuesday has received support from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Craig Newmark Philanthropies, Emerson Collective, Fidelity Charitable, the Case Foundation, the Ford Foundation, the Ford Motor Company, PayPal, the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation, and the David Lynch Foundation. In 2014, $3.6 billion was the total money that was moved. No, I'm sorry, in 2024, $3.6 billion in the U.S. is used. So here are famous people who were born on this day, Tuesday, December 2nd. Today, pop singer Britney Spears turns 44. Pop singer Charlie Puth turns 34. Football player Aaron Rodgers turns 42. Movie actress Lucy Liu turns 57. Pop singer Nelly Furtado turns 47. Rock singer Mitchell Cave turns 29. Country singer Jana Kramer turns 42. Rapper Chris Travis turns 32. TV actress Amber Frank turns 27. TV actor Brendan Coyle turns 62. Movie actor Alfred E. Notch turns 37. TV actor Fred Heschinger turns 26. Comedian Sean Walsh turns 39. Movie actress Celeste O'Connor turns 27. Movie actress Annalise Basso turns 27. Movie actor Stephen Bayer turns 69. Soap opera actress Ana Lucia Dominguez turns 42. And soap opera actress Ana Lucia Dominguez turns 42. And movie actor Dan Butler turns 71. Those are following actresses, are following notable famous people who were born on this day, Tuesday, December 2nd. And now let's switch gears and start focusing on your weather. And of course, we are expecting some of the coldest temperatures of the season in some spots overnight tonight. Frosty overnight low temperatures, including Shreveport. For us, we should be close to freezing, or just slightly above or slightly below in a few spots. Skies will be fair this evening with chilly readings dropping to around freezing before the more low clouds arrive towards dawn with the light southeast wind. Averages and records for this day, Tuesday, December 2nd. Normal high is 63, normal low is 41. 80 degrees is a record high set on this day back in 2021. 25 is a record low set on this date back in 1960. And of course, we are not under that viruses watchers of warnings here on this Tuesday night, and we are all totally clear. If you look on the Shreveport radar, also on the regional radar, all this is due to a surface ridge of high pressure, which is clear skies after a chilly, damp, and raw-looking day yesterday here in Shreveport, Bossier. And of course, we now the first part they saw the lingering low clouds from that leftover disturbance that brought us the cold rains yesterday. And those clouds eventually have given way to some afternoon sunshine, which has caused temperatures to rise into the low 50s, which is well below normal for this time of year. On average, we should be in the low 60s. 63 is our normal high, so we were well below that earlier today. Our actual high temperature earlier today here in Shreveport was 51 degrees. That's 12 degrees below our normal high of 63. Now, yesterday we had a high temperature in the low 60s. Our high was 63 yesterday. Our high, I take that back. We had a high temperature only in the low 40s yesterday, which is more than 20 degrees below normal. Now today even though today turned out to be warmer than yesterday, it was still cooler than normal. It looks like the below normal temperatures will likely stay in the forecast at least through the remainder of the week. I'll let you guys know when we could be expecting to warm up. Temperature outside here on this Tuesday night is 37 degrees with clear skies. Humidity is 81%. Dew point is 32 degrees. We have a southeast wind at 5 miles per hour. So temperature outside here on this Tuesday night is 37 degrees with clear skies. Humidity is 81%. Dew point is 32 degrees. We have a southeast wind at 5 miles per hour with the wind chill factor. We're at 33 degrees, so it feels like it's actually close to freezing. Barometric pressure is at 30.12 inches, and visibility is at 10 miles. So tonight, excuse me. So tonight is likely going to be one of the coldest nights of the season so far. In fact, so far here in Shreveport, we have yet to see temperatures drop into freezing. Not could it happen tomorrow morning first thing? So tomorrow during the day we're expecting mostly clear skies. It would be cold tonight with mostly clear skies and frost, and the potential freeze can be found in colder in a few spots. Low temperature tonight, 32 degrees with the southeast wind at 6 miles per hour, and no rain or any precip of any type is expected. Now tomorrow, going to your Wednesday, expect mostly sunny skies during the day. But clouds will be steadily on the increase ahead of our next disturbance that is expected to arrive to us late in the day tomorrow, perhaps tomorrow night. Expect mostly sunny skies tomorrow for your Wednesday with the high temperature of 57 degrees with the southeast wind at 7 miles per hour. Now, no rain is expected during the day. And of course, so we should be expecting mostly clear skies in the overnight hours tonight with lows generally in the low to mid 30s. And of course, it is likely that we could hit the freezing now. Now, tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., temperatures will be closer to freezing. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., with temperatures close to the freezing mark, we should be at 33 degrees with mostly clear skies. And expect temperatures to hit the freezing mark around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning when we bottom out at 32. And of course, tomorrow morning around 9 a.m., with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 38 degrees. Noon tomorrow, with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 49 degrees. Now tomorrow afternoon around 3 p.m. with mostly sunny skies, we should be at 56 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with mostly clear skies, we should be at 53 degrees. And 9 p.m. tomorrow night with cloudy skies, we should be at 50 degrees. So that means that we're going to see clouds increasing periodically throughout the day tomorrow as we make progress into the day on Wednesday. So be prepared, have those coats, jackets, and sweaters handy. First part of the day tomorrow. Especially the first part of the day tomorrow is looking decent, but after that things begin to go downhill yet again. And of course, here's what the next 7 to 10 days are looking like for us. After a low temperature night, 32 degrees. That's likely going to be the coldest. The coldest we'll see within the next several days for an overnight low temperature. With temperatures getting down close to freezing. After tonight's low temperature, 32 degrees with temperatures at freeze. So we should be at freezing first thing tomorrow morning. And of course tomorrow, much of the day will be sunny. Of course, we'll start to see clouds increasing and have our next disturbance giving us a chance of late evening to overnight periods of showers late tomorrow night. With the high temperature. So tomorrow for your Wednesday, expect. So we'll start the day with sunshine. We expect probably mostly cloudy skies with the chance of showers, with a few showers around during the day tomorrow for your Wednesday. With the high 57, lower 47, winds will be from the southeast at 7 miles per hour, chance by 30%. Now going to your Thursday, expect periods of off and on rain and drizzle. Expect periods of rain and drizzle. And of course, it will be much cooler, be a rather chilly day for us with the high 48, lower 38. Winds will be from the northeast at 9 miles per hour, chance of rain 80%. And of course, going to your Friday, it would be cool with periods of off and on rain and drizzle. For your Friday, with the high 51, lower 43, winds will be from the northwest at 5 miles per hour, chance of rain 60%. And of course, going to your Saturday. Expect partly cloudy skies with the high 58, lower 46. Winds will be from the southeast at 6 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10%. And also going to your Sunday, expect mainly sunny skies for your Sunday with the high 63, lower 39. Winds will be from the west at 7 miles per hour. Chance of rain 10%. Rain should be at 10% or less. And also for your Monday, expect mainly sunny skies for your Monday as we start next week with the high 58, lower 39. Winds will be from the northeast at 6 miles per hour, and no rain is expected. And also going to your Tuesday, we will settle into dry conditions with more seasonal temperatures by the time we go into this period next week. With plenty of sunshine upon us with the high of 63, lower 46. Winds will be from the winds will be from the west-southwest. High of 63, lower 46 for your Tuesday. Winds will be from the west-southwest at 6 miles per hour, and no rain is expected. The way I have the forecast set up as of right now. And it looks like the remainder of next week is looking to be most of next week is looking to be rather dry. Most of sunny skies, but next Wednesday, which is the 10th, expect most of sunny skies with high temperatures close to setting. And in the low 70s with no rain expected. Next Thursday, which is the 11th, expect plenty of sunshine, highs in mid 60s zone, and no rain expected. And then next Friday, which is the 12th, expect periods of showers. Expect a decent chance of rain by the end of next. Expect periods of rain for next Friday with highs in low 60s, chance of rain 50%. So for the next 3 days will be we have rain. So we have another round of rain returning tomorrow. But fortunately, and of course, now rain totals do not look to be nearly as impressive compared to what we've seen recently. But much of the remainder of this week will pertain to cooler than normal temperatures. Here's what I have on set. So we have temperatures still below. So temperatures will likely remain below normal through at least the weekend. High 57 expected for tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Of course, Thursday is likely going to be the coldest we'll see out the next several days. High 48 for Thursday. Then on Friday we're up to 51, staying rather chilly for this time of year. 51 by Friday, 58 by Saturday, and then we're up to 63 by Sunday. 58 come Monday and 63 by Tuesday of next week. So temperatures are going to will be whether at or below normal over the next 7 to 10 days. And I have a 30% rain chance for tomorrow, which is Wednesday. That rain chance is increased to an 80% by Thursday. 60% chance by Friday. Then we'll be left with limited rain chances for the upcoming weekend. 10% for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Should be 10% or less. And then for Tuesday, it's looking totally dry with no rain expected by the time we get to your Tuesday of next week. But that 30% rain chance, that's going to be actually late in the day tomorrow night and going into Thursday. Looking at a rather chilly, damp, and raw looking day for your Thursday, and those conditions will likely continue to your Friday. And do not forget the Dallas Cowboys will face the Detroit Lions this Thursday night, 7:15 p.m. on Amazon Prime And that will be all that I have for you guys here on this Tuesday night, Giving Tuesday. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here for tonight. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.